Welcome to Pearl Media. Today, a 29-year-old woman says nothing in her dating. Kevin Samuels teaches her the one thing she keeps running from: accountability.
I understand there's some guys who are very harsh, but I'm not those guys. And if you don't like my delivery, who can tell you something? Cause Steve Harvey, and he's an avatar. Derek Jackson is an avatar. Men like that are not giving. They are nowhere close to being balanced. I don't want to hear from men right now. Hello?
Hello.
Hey,
Hi, how are you?
I'm well. What you got for me?
I was just trying to turn off my camera, but oh well, I guess that's not working.
I
But
just stopped.
anyways, how are
I just stopped it.
oh how are you?
I'm okay. What's going on?
Nothing much. I was listening to your video and I actually do agree with you. I do.
How old are you?
I'm 29.
What do you agree about? T-
So I do feel like you are respectful. I don't think I've watched the video where you've really come out pretty crazy with anyone. Just sometimes when people try to troll, but otherwise you are respectful, and sometimes it just takes the hard truth, and it's like tough love.
okay.
And I feel like you are respectful in the way that you provide the information. I myself, I
Okay.
have been getting into your videos a lot more, and I actually called a few days ago.
Okay.
So,
So
yeah.
what I don't understand, I really don't understand is where else can women go to hear somebody giving them anywhere close to balance?
I
I'm
think the
dead ass
best.
serious. I'm dead ass
Okay.
serious.
hmm
Where
I think the
go ahead, go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I was just about to say, I think the best way to get honest and good feedback outside of your channel, because I do like your channel, I think people need to look at marriages with couples of the people that they admire and that have had longevity.
Okay.
Usually, people like that will be able to tell you the truth.
Okay.
So that's a good option as well for people.
I would I will accept that. I've heard what's that brother's name? Jason Black, the Black
You know
Authority.
what? I don't watch a lot of these people, to be honest.
Well,
The only
I'm just trying to think of somebody who will hold both people to the standard for the things they say they want.
mm,
That's
how do
really
you
it.
feel about white women as
Uh,
far as their channels for advice?
I
What
don't
is your thoughts
I
on
don't care.
that?
I don't mind. I've actually had a female client today, and I referred her
Mm-hmm.
to Anna Bay of
And a baby.
the School of Affluence. Look, I don't.
Mm-hmm.
If you can get the information, get it.
Right.
And that I want to also make that clear. Stop asking me about my life and this and that, and because
Mm.
a lot of women are like, well, who are you? Look, if you say you want a high value man, that's the outcome you want. And to
mm.
say you got to be held to the outcome you want. No one made that outcome. So go ahead,
Right.
sis. Go ahead.
Sure. I have another question then. So, if you are, I think I asked this in your chat, if you are let's say, in your definition, a high value woman, you have the looks, you have the femininity traits, and a solid background, what do you feel like she can ask for in a mate? Because I know we sometimes talk about the ladies that are three, fours, and fives, their lives are in shambles. What do you feel is appropriate for a woman like that to ask? And how does she know? Is it certain characteristics?
Well, it really comes down to, I would say, one, what are your must haves versus your deal breakers?
Mm,
And then, everything is going to be a negotiation. There
mm,
is a hard line on sexual market value. And let's say I was telling someone I work with today, I'm a high value man, but my family was blue collar, and I had black blue bloods look down upon me as a potential for their daughters because my mother didn't go to college and she was a single mother. See, the higher up you marry, the more it is about power, networking, culture, that kind of thing.
Right.
So, this whole high value, I think it sounds good, but I don't know if people really want what comes along with it. But yeah, what you're asking for is much more of a strategic planning session, and that's going to be much more specific. The net of it is know what you're really asking for, what your deal breakers are, and kind of go from there. Okay, I'm gonna put you back in the waiting room, and we're gonna. Who is this? Who is this? Jay Alexander, I see you there. You're up next after. I think I've talked to you before. Go ahead.
Hi, Kevin. How are you?
I am well. What do you got for me?
So I just want to say, you're absolutely correct in just women not taking accountability. Like I have friends that do not take accountability whatsoever. If they're having issues with their baby daddy, it's never their fault. It's never, oh, I chose to sleep with him. I chose to be with him. These are the consequences for my actions. It's always what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
That just as an example. And like I have personally, when I try to hold my friends accountable, there is always, first of all, they never accept it. And there's always pushback that kind of leads to friction in our friendship.
Mm-hmm.
So I really don't think that I really don't think women can be. I don't think we can be held accountable. I really, really don't.
Well,
I just don't think there's any way.
well, I would tell you the only yeah. If women can't hold each other accountable, then we're lost because what traditionally holds women accountable is the good opinion of their friends, and that's what societally women have usually held to. Click to join, but you're saying that your friends don't even care. And that's sad because, shame used to work that way. You wouldn't walk into church, pregnant because you didn't want to hear what the other women had to say. And that's how women have evolved. So that's I would say this.
Yeah.
I would say, you want to I would start making other friends. I would start making other friends. Those can be your road dogs and women you knew from growing up, but I would start making other female friends because those kind of women drive away men. You know what I mean? Did you hear me, Atisi? What's going on here? She froze. Hello? Miss Alexander, I can't hear you. Yeah, you can hear him good. Aticia. All right. Hello? I'll put you back in the waiting room. So, no, she don't want to hear that. See, and I find it interesting that I also find it interesting that women who have the most to say in the comment section rarely, if ever, want to get on the show. To the point to where I'm like, this is where some women come to be around men that they can argue with. But better to argue with men over here than to sit at home bored. And see, that's not cool. I would say it would be better. Okay. Hello? It would be better to come over here and learn how to interact with these men. You know, um, Jay, I can't hear you. Your microphone's not on. Yeah, guys, the sound is up. I'm gonna play something so you guys will know. Test speaker.
You want a good man, you want a stable relationship, you want marriage.
But I'm not those guys.
But you can't hold yourself responsible for anything that happens. Every ex was the problem.
And if you don't
every
like
situation was unfair. Every outcome was their fault.
Tell you something.
If you attract the same kind of men repeatedly, that's not coincidence. That's pattern. Men aren't perfect,
Steve Harvey,
but you need to stop pretending you're flawless.
He's an avatar.
High-value men don't want a woman who blames, deflects, and refuses to grow. They want a woman who can self-reflect, course-correct, and take responsibility. Accountability isn't punishment; it's power.
I don't want to hear from men right now.
The moment your dating life changes, and the moment you stop pointing fingers is the moment you start improving. Because the truth is simple. You can't build a future while holding on to excuses.
Hello?